Alright, let's get into some of that
Spider-Man.
action. So Doc Ock is unveiling his newest creation, which is a thing. Actually don't know what it is. Well, anyway, Peter Parker and Eddie Brock are in the audience being journalists when suddenly Spider-Man shows up. Then he pimp slaps a couple of guards and steals Doc Ock's thing.
Last time I checked, I was Spider-Man.
So Eddie Brock is taking pictures of the heist when not Spider-Man yoinks his camera and breaks it. Then Eddie gets like PTSD war flashbacks of J. Jonah Jameson yelling at him, and then Eddie turns into Venom. Wait, so Jameson yelling at Brock is enough to turn him into Venom? What the hell? So then Venom blames Spider-Man for everything and vows revenge, because he's a dumbass. Then we flash towards two characters who you would know instantly if you've read the comics, and we see them release poisonous gas on New York with Doc Ock's stolen thing. And then we hear,
Welcome, true believers and newcomers alike. Spider-Man co-creator Stan Lee here. Once again, we find our hero Peter Parker, better known around the world as the Amazing Spider-Man, in a heap of trouble. But this is just the beginning, Spidey fans. So get ready for a true superhero action thriller, packed to the brim with thrills and chills, twists and turns, more supervillains than you can shake a web at, and of course, non-stop web-slinging, wall-crawling action.
"We miss you, Stan." So Spider-Man is chilling on a building when Black Cat shows up, and she is tells Spider-Man that the bank is being robbed. So Spider-Man swings into action and takes out some guards along the way. Then we see the police show up in a helicopter, and the thieves shoot a rocket at the police chopper. Damn, son! So Spider-Man manages to break into the bank, but the thieves are holding hostages, so Spider-Man saves them.
Oh, no, please, no.
And eventually makes his way into the vault.
They're messing with us. Start the timer on the bomb and take out all the hostages.
Damn, son! Chill! What the hell are these guys, the thieves from Die Hard? So Spider-Man saves the hostages, but the bomb is still active. How will he get out of this one? So basically, Spider-Man's plan is to heat the bomb into the vault, you know, with the gold, money, and jewels, and close the door. I love this game.
Not this time, guys.
So after foiling the bank heist, Spider-Man is chilling on the roof of a building when he gets a call. It's Jameson, who is being attacked by Scorpion, and calls Parker to tell him to call the cops? Wait, why doesn't he just call the cops himself?
Not a great plan.
So Spider-Man has to get to Jameson before Scorpion kills him, because apparently it's Jameson's fault that Scorpion is stuck in that suit?
Listen, Gargan, it's a new millennium. Lots of high-tech. There may be some way we can get you out of that suit.
You put me in this suit. Now I'm going to make you pay.
Get over it, Gargan!
I don't know. I don't read comics. So eventually Spider-Man breaks in to stop Scorpion.
Spider-Man? I asked for the police and I get this?
Jonah, I swear, I'ma leave your ass if you keep talking shit. So, in order to beat Scorpion, all you have to do is hurl furniture at him till he dies. Then the police show up and start shooting Spider-Man on sight. So Spider-Man's like, nope, and yeets out the window. So then freaking Daredevil shows up and is like, so, I heard you've been stealing some shit. So then Spider-Man's like, yo, that wasn't me. So Daredevil's like, yeah, okay, bye, and yeets off the building. So then the freaking cops show up and begin to literally blow up buildings trying to kill Spider-Man.
Hey, wait! I'm not the...
Yo, chill. There's literally people living in those buildings. Look at all the collateral damage the cops are causing. This is insane. I freaking love this game. So Spider-Man manages to evade all the bullets and cause the helicopter to crash. So the pursuit is called off for now.
Uh-oh. Spider sense tingling. One more step and it's a load of web fluid sticking you to that wall.
Well, it's not the most romantic proposition I've ever had.
Black Cat. Oh, I'm so glad it's you.
Good to see you too, big boy, but...
So Venom makes an announcement on the jumbo screen in New York and says that he's kidnapped Mary Jane.
You know her. She's one of those famous spinballs.
And dares Spider-Man to come and get her. But at the same time, Rhino is attacking people, so Spider-Man has a decision to make. Rescue Mary Jane or protect people from Rhino. Then he delivers one of the greatest speeches I have ever heard.
Look, being Spider-Man has given me a lot and taken a lot away, but one thing never changes. My responsibility to use my powers for others before myself, no matter what the cost. There are innocent people at Omnitech and they need our help right now. I won't let them down. Then I'll stop Venom. And this time, it's for the last time.
Mwah. Perfect. Slap that onto the new Spider-Man movie. So Spider-Man and Black Cat go into Omnitech to investigate, and Rhino sneaks up to Black Cat and stabs her with his horn.
Cat!
Ooh, you know you did.
Damn! So then Rhino charges as Spider-Man, but he's also stupid. So all you have to do is make him run into some generators or exploding barrels, and he goes down. So after beating Rhino, Doc Ock shows up and helps the police capture Rhino. Then Peter notices Cat being dragged away and goes to investigate.
It's Peter.
Peter, you gotta help me. Not really paramedic.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yep, sounds legit. Get well soon, Cat. So then Spider-Man goes to hang out with the Human Torch on top of the Statue of Liberty for flex reasons, apparently. Then, soon after that, Venom shows up and calls Spider-Man a wuss and challenges him to a race. So Spider-Man chases Venom.
Out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Get out of my way, nerd. Watch that first step, Parker. It's a doozy.
Ow, my head! Oh, toe, ow!
Yeah, look out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing.
What the hell happened in that building? Wait, so Venom's tongue is strong enough to leave a cartoon shape? I'm losing my mind! So Spider-Man finally catches up with Venom and dropkicks him, and then they fight until Venom yeets into the sewer and Spider-Man follows him.
Laying down on the job, Parker?
So Venom runs away and we have to follow him until... Are those frickin' dinosaurs? Yo, is this what is happening underneath New York? Hell no. So you follow Venom until he boards the subway and there are frickin' sewer dinosaurs on the train. So the worst level in the game begins because it's basically a gauntlet of sewer dinosaurs and it's incredibly easy to fall off the train. Well, anyway, Venom pops out and bitch slaps Spider-Man into a hole.
Oh no!
Got to stop falling for us, Parker!
So after going through this annoying as hell water section, Spider-Man finds the lizard in the sewers, who tells Spider-Man where Venom is. After some more shenanigans, Spidey finally catches up with Venom, who is keeping Mary Jane tied up to this contraption where the water keeps rising, and if it reaches the top, Mary Jane drowns. So basically, you have to fight Venom while keeping her alive. It is very stressful. But after beating the crap out of Venom, Spider-Man's like, "The hell is your problem?" And Venom says, "You stole Doc Ock's thing." So Spider-Man's like, "No, you dumbass. I was there with you in the audience." So Venom's like, "Shit, you're right."
You're right, Parker.
Mary Jane!
We've got you. You and your wife are innocent, Parker. Our bad.
Our bad? Our bad? I'm gonna kill you!
Peter Parker! Just get me out of here now!
Bummer. You're in the doghouse now, dude.
Coming, honey.
So then it becomes a weird buddy cop movie where Venom and Spider-Man work together. Well, anyway, they break into the Daily Bugle in order to use Jameson's computer, but then Venom senses that Carnage is nearby and yeets out the window. So Spidey senses something, and what the hell is that? So it turns out that somebody has been manufacturing symbiotes in the Daily Bugle. So Spidey fights off the symbiotes, who are the toughest enemies in the game, and rescues some people. After that, he makes his way into the printing press room where there are literal generators manufacturing symbiotes. Wait, is it that easy to make symbiotes? Like baby Venoms? How have they not taken over by now? Questions for later. So eventually Spidey gets to the boiler room and is that another Spider-Man? Did he just run through the wall? So Spider-Man's like, "I gotta see this," and follows the imposter, who it turns out is Mysterio.
I will crush you once and for all! No, little spider, you will die!
Is it too late for us to be friends?
So all you have to do is shoot him in his weak spot, and bing bada boom, he's back to normal. So Spider-Man's like, "Who are you working for?" And Mysterio's like, "Kiss my ass."
You're the fool, Mysterio. Where? Where are they coming from?
So Mysterio is like, "Yo, alright, chill. Just go to this warehouse." Damn. Spider-Man's a straight savage. So Spidey makes his way to the warehouse where the freaking Punisher is about to pop him in the head. Damn. But Spidey spots him, and the Punisher shows Spider-Man where to go. Huh. Nice guy. So Spider-Man makes his way into the warehouse where he blows up some more generators and makes his way down the ventilation shaft. And underneath he finds an underwater laboratory? Yo, we're finna find James Bond down here? So anyway, Spider-Man continues and finds generators that are producing the fog that is engulfing the city. Oh, hey Black Cat, how you been, girl? And Black Cat is like, "I don't know what happened. Those ambulance guys drugged me, and now I'm here. Get me out!" You got it, babe. So Spider-Man blows up the generators, making the fog, and Black Cat is now free.
I'll be back.
So Spider-Man's like, "I got this," and runs off. Then we finally get the reveal of who's behind all of this. Doc Ock? No, Who could have predicted this? Oh, and Carnage is there too. So then Venom pops into existence, and then him and Carnage start fighting for no reason. So Spider-Man is left alone to fight Doc Ock. He's fairly easy to beat. All you have to do is like jump around like a madman until his shield goes down. Then freaking Venom comes crashing down because he got his ass beat by Carnage.
You say?
Oh hell no. You keep your creepy ass over there, boy. So the Carnage fight goes like this. There's this big ass sound generator up there, so all you have to do is boop Carnage in there and bing bada boom. He's dead, cause symbiotes hate sounds. So after that, the Carnage symbiote slithers away, and underneath it's a red head? Wait, is that Woody Harrelson?
There's gonna be carnage. Take a breather, Spidey. It's over. Well, just another day in the life. Whoa! What the? Is that Hawk?
Ah! What the hell is that? No.
Run, bitch! Run!
And that is exactly what we're gonna do. So, as a result of Doc Ock wrecking the place, everything is exploding now. Spider-Man manages to escape, but Doc Ock gets caught up in the explosion. Then, friggin' Captain America shows up with Venom and Black Cat, and they give Spidey a lift. Wait, did they leave Woody Harrelson to die? Well, screw that guy, cause we're moving on. So the next scene is Spider-Man, Captain America, Daredevil, and Punisher playing Go Fish.
Look who's talking, Daredevil. You've been looking at my cards all night.
I don't need to look at your cards, Punisher. Your bluffs are so obvious.
You serious?
Hey, will you guys keep it down?
Hey, loosen up, kids! I'm on fire!
What is happening?
Hold on, time out. All of you guys were working together, and you still couldn't take down Spider-Man?
Wait, is that poster of a woman wearing a Mysterio helmet? Oh my goodness, I'm dying. Just play the rest of the clip.
Hey, wait! So, I'm a rhino, you're a scorpion, and he's an octopus. What's a Mysterio?
So, Rhino, you got any threes?
Hey! Hey, I got a bingo! Ha ha! You guys think you're so smart, but I won! Ha! Who's your daddy, Doc Ock? Ha ha ha! Victory is mine! You're always laughing at me, but who's crying now, huh? Ha 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 ha! Wait a minute, I made a mistake.
So, as you can probably tell, this game is amazing. But I'm not done talking about it yet. Now let's talk about the gameplay, because it's probably the most controversial part of the game. So the combat is really simple. You can punch, you can kick, but my favorite move is the whole punching criminals in the head and straight up yeeting them off, buildings. But that's not all, because you can also make a web shield, web punching gloves, straight up fire web Hadokens, and the whole scorpion.
Make sure they don't get hurt. Oh yeah.
But I think that most people will have a problem with the camera. You see, you can't move it, so it's always behind Spider-Man, which can lead to some unfortunate situations. Also, whenever you swing, Spider-Man will always swing towards the nearest building, so you can't really swing wherever you want, like in the new Spider-Man games. And finally, you can't really explore New York, which means the game's kind of linear. But, this is explained away in the game's story, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Now, let's talk about the characters, and props to all the voice actors, because they really did a good job, especially the guy who played Spider-Man. This is my favorite rendition of Spider-Man of all time. I don't care, it's my opinion. None of the, Spider-Man movies really captured Spider-Man in my opinion. Tom Holland came close, but he's not there yet. Spider-Man in this game is like really corny, but he's also witty at the same time, and can get really serious when he has to. The other characters are really good as well, but they don't hold a candle to the greatest character in this whole game, Venom. Venom in this game is freaking hilarious, and I think that he's the only one who really goes through a character arc, because he starts off as being kind of a dick, but then he's later kind of helpful later on. So honestly, I think he's my favorite character. Just listen to some of the lines he says.
Surf the web, surf the web.
Shut up.
Hey, Spidey, can you get us Captain America's autograph?
And finally, let's talk about the women. So the women in this game have the same problem as many shonen women do, aka they're useless. Their main contribution to the story is to get kidnapped. Let's talk about Black Cat. She has certain assets. She does help Spidey by giving him information, calling Captain America, and distracting criminals until she gets stabbed.
Cat!
And Mary Jane, well, her role is the same as in the same Raimi trilogy. Also, Black Cat is best girl. Don't at me. So let's talk about the extra content, because there's quite a lot. So in every level there are comic books which you can collect for bonuses, and then you can go to the gallery and read what happens in the comics. There are also, different costumes which you can equip, each with their own effect, and all of them are based in comics, I think.
Costume or superhero prank? The Amazing Bagman.
Thanks, Stan. Also, there's this weird playstyle in the game called What If Mode, which changes certain aspects of the game. It's like if somebody made a ROM of the game and then officially released it. It's really weird.
Oh man, I gotta get out of here.
There are also, certain quirks that pop up from time to time. Like if you don't move for a while, Spider-Man just straight up falls asleep upside down. What I also love is that there are a ton of references to other Marvel properties, not only Spider-Man, like the Fantastic Four building. And just listen to what Venom says here.
Ooh, we know!
Who?
The Submariner.
Submariner? Get serious, will you?
The mighty Thor.
Are you out of your mind? Don't answer that.
Galactus.
Not to mention all the cameos, like the Punisher and Daredevil. And that's it. Hopefully I've convinced you of how cool this game is, and you should go and play it right now. You can beat it in under 3 hours, so it's not that long. So go download it right now. Trust me, you'll love it. Peace out.